All right, we're back. So let's get started. Recap of last week. We actually went to a women's wellness expo on Saturday.
It was great. First annual.
We had a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I think there was because it was the first annual, there weren't so many people walking around, so it took a lot of the pressure off, and then we really enjoyed visiting with other vendors.
We did, and we got to dance on a pole.
Oh my God, we did. That was
fun.
Really hard.
It was really hard, and I think I was super impressed about the upper body strength that woman had.
And she was a smaller woman.
She was
so
small.
Think about some of these women, no offense to them, but they are quite larger that dance on that pole. And if they can move themselves around with their arms, I mean, they have a very strong upper body.
It was pretty incredible.
Don't
she literally took her hand sideways.
I am not admiring that career field.
What did you call it? She put her hand sideways?
She did a flagpole.
Oh, yeah.
She's just like, her legs straight out.
Yeah, and then spun around.
We were both like, the thing that I noticed is she like twisted her hand. I mean, she's got great mobility in her shoulders, too.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm not flexible like that.
Incredible.
I'm a weightlifter. I'm like, I move in one linear fashion. Up,
Do you
down.
stretch?
No, I don't even stretch.
Oh, my gosh.
Not flexible. Like when I'm 80, my legs won't even open. Just doggy style all the way.
I was like, that's going to be bad for you.
Or flat on the bed with my legs together. Anyway.
I stretch every day.
Yes.
I do. So any good workouts this week? Any sexual encounters you want to talk about?
I did not have any sexual encounters.
Me either. Going strong.
I've had good workouts this week so far. I got a new client. She's coming to really get ready for her wedding in 2 months, so stay tuned.
Oh, that's exciting.
She's going to continue to train after, but yeah, we're going to get her some goals.
I love that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I love that. Getting ready for sweating for the wedding.
Sweating for the wedding.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
It is a good one. I just made it up.
Wow.
No, just kidding.
On the fly.
I did not just
rip that off from someone.
Yeah.
Oh.
You've never heard that?
No.
Oh my gosh. I'm shocked. You're a personal trainer. Why did you hear that?
Because you get people ready for weddings?
No, but like I guess when I coach at where I coach, like people have come in and like, oh, we're sweating for the wedding.
Oh, because yeah.
And maybe it's more of like a corporate thing.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's
Who
cool.
knows?
I'm sick. My baby's sick, so I got sick.
Oh, great.
Yeah. My voice is just a little bit deeper than normal.
Love it.
So if you'd like me to talk dirty to you, it's only $4.99 a minute.
Instead of $5.99. All right, so we actually have two products here that we want to talk about. These are for males. We already went over last week. Did we do last week? Was the female?
We did the test kit and all that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I mean, it could be for both.
Yeah, but so this is kind of this is just like a vacuum cup masturbator, and the top or the bottom unscrews. And it has a silicone feel, easy to clean.
Can you show us? Can you unscrew that one?
Can I? Okay. I just have to open it, right? Okay, so I take this
I'll
off,
take
right?
it after. Is that okay? Okay.
All right. So this is for...
Let's just hope it's open in the moment. So Kim's not sitting here.
What?
The guy would lose his erection.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make sure it's fully open and ready.
I was not prepared.
Lube on hand.
So this actually has like an actual look of a vagina.
Ooh, let's see. I'm excited to see this.
Can we say that?
Yeah.
I know we can't say the other word.
Why would you? Dirty girl. Can you say dick?
Oh.
Yeah, this is on YouTube. Oh, yeah. Okay. Awesome.
And it's super soft.
Let me feel. Yeah. It actually has inside of it, it feels like it's textured.
It is. And it is textured. And it's like it's a vacuum. So this, you actually pop this off.
Oh.
And when you go in and out, you can actually feel it like sucking.
Well, we're going to have some fun with that.
I know. So this is fun for you alone or with a partner.
Yeah.
Getting ready.
And think about it. Like men use dildos and vibrators and all that on us.
Yeah.
You know, for fun. So why can't we introduce more like male-oriented sex toys?
Yeah, that's absolutely true. And reading on the statistics, I have that on one of my pages here. Men are more likely to purchase sex toys than women. 55% of males purchase sex toys and only 45% of women.
I mean, where if half of my vibrators come from?
Right? I know. Isn't that funny? I know. Me too.
Yeah.
So that's interesting. I thought it was interesting though, I guess, because
make things for both, and
women are just gifted these things.
Yeah. It's like, get with the program.
This one's awesome. I mean, I haven't used it personally, but so this is more like a vibrating, and it has suction action. This is also textured inside, and
this one's like 3 centimeters dilated.
Yeah. It gets tight though.
Oh, so does it? Oh, yeah. It'll squeeze
it squeezes. Yeah, this one's really great. So this is going to be similar to like the feel of a Fleshlight.
Yeah.
You know what those are?
But this is more like advanced or intense. So like this is something that's to charge. You can't this seems like something you could kind of take on the go. Throw it in your bag. It's not going to turn on accident, vibrating.
Yes. Bring it to work with you.
Yeah, your bag. What's that?
But these are both really great options for men that we have, because I think sometimes men just feel like they do have to just buy a sex toy for a woman to use.
And then they just jack off with their hands.
Yeah.
But then there's so many other tools.
Yeah. Why not make it more fun? They're both made of silicone. They're both super soft, easy to clean. You just pull the inside out, rinse it with soap and water.
And affordable. It's not expensive.
Absolutely. Yeah.
They're not expensive.
Yeah.
And it's a better option than cheating on your partner.
That's definitely true. Definitely true.
This can be anyone you want.
That's right.
Without consequences. She just can't suck your dick.
No. But it might feel like it. It might feel like it. I wonder what the sensation is like for a man. Like,
what about, cleaning inside of one of these things too?
No, you just pull the inside out.
Oh, it comes out.
Yeah. So and then you can see the inside here. They literally pull out.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yeah. But I was reading the reviews on this, and the men were like, this is so intense. It's super incredible. Like, they love it.
Well, I think we talked about that in one of our other shows. Like, does vibration, like vibrators and stuff, feel good for a man? And the answer was, I think, yes.
Yeah.
So something like that, where it's all the warmth and everything, plus the vibration.
We actually have a toy. We should also showcase that soon. But it has the cock ring and then a vibrating part for the woman, that little black.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so those are really great too, but that has a vibration for a man too.
Yeah, and the woman gets the pleasure as well.
Yeah.
But these are cool.
These are really cool. These are going to be on our webpage. So if you go to healthymale.com/hard, you can get discount codes for both of these. Again, they're super affordable, super fun for yourself or with your partner. Why not make it fun for everybody? So this is interesting too. I took notes on different types of toys specifically for like men and women, and 41% of men in the U.S. own at least one vibrator, which is interesting.
For themselves?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And 46% of men in the United States own an anal toy. We talked about this on Saturday.
Are you serious?
We talked about this on Saturday with some of the guys we were with at the expo. And we were like, do you remember?
Yes.
We were like, do you like it? And one of the guys was like, no, hell no.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll let it happen a little bit if the woman
is into it,
but he's not into it.
Yeah.
So that's a question we have for our viewers.
Didn't the other one say that he kind of liked it, but it hurts?
Yes.
And then it's like, well, it hurts a woman. He's like, well, I don't like to put that kind of pain on a woman.
Yeah.
And I was like half listening because I was like, did that guy just say he he did it? Like he tried it? Yeah. And then so I was like, tune out.
In your head, you were like,
it was weird. It was caught off
guard for sure. But he did. And that's like, okay, so a male prostate is like a female G-spot. It's called the male G-spot.
Okay, so, but who we were talking to is actually not from the U.S.
No, he was not
from the US. And then it spawned an entire other conversation about how they are just so much more open in this other country sexually, where some countries aren't open sexually at all. The U.S. is kind of in the middle of that. But he was very open about talking about anal in himself, where I feel like a man in the United States, you talk to any a machismo man who might like his booty hole played with, he would deny it.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He would hide his anal toys. It would be like a secret thing.
Yeah. Which I don't think it needs to be. Like, if that's pleasurable for you, that's pleasure. It doesn't necessarily mean that you are gay. right? And I think that's the stigma.
I don't know.
Men, especially men feel like that's going to make them seem gay.
Does it? But I mean, they do, if they do like their butthole played with, like a woman is not equipped to play and fuck a man's butt. Sorry for better terms. We're not equipped with those parts. So then that puts the woman in a more masculine role of wearing something to be able to do that to your partner. And then is that gay? So a finger, okay, that's still weird to me because I'm not into that. But like, then you start to get into wanting more.
Yeah, because then
a vibrator, and so then eventually you're getting fucked by a strap-on. Then how much does that fantasy play over into actually wanting to give a fuck by a real dick?
I don't know that it's necessarily the dick though. That's bringing the pleasure. It's the sensation of it.
Okay,
like the prostate stimulation.
I guess just anything sticky, like a brush or a. And you know, like
a
how
brush?
Okay, so okay,
what?
This would spawn a whole other anything you can use around the house. You can masturbate with, right? As a woman, like men are always jokes like, oh, a pickle or a cucumber. She must fuck herself with that. Oh, a banana. So men who like it up the ass. Same thing around household things. You want me to shove a broom up there?
Oh my God!
I mean, men have fantasies about doing that to women, right?
A broom?
I don't know.
This went way off the tracks. Way off.
So booty hole play is not for me.
Clearly.
That's the point taken away.
But this is some things like the anal stimulation for men. It's full of nerve endings.
I guess so.
Stimulation of the prostate gland alone can lead to orgasm.
I know, but I don't know. To get up in there is what I'm not into.
More intense orgasms. And it's taboo, so it can lead to like naughtiness. Like,
it's taboo.
This is like, I'm not supposed to be doing this.
But then does the man who is straight feel ashamed after?
Probably.
Okay.
They need a little of that.
Shame, you need to shame them a little.
Shame and guilt.
So let me get that broomstick. We think we're funny.
Oh my God. All right, moving on. Now that we went that far, we're going to reel it back in. Bring it back in to the question of the day.
You added this in, didn't you?
Which is what? What?
The question of the day.
Yeah.
That I brought up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay.
So sex on the first date. Do it or not?
So... There's a lot of literature out there that says for a woman, don't.
Yeah. I think we hear that all the time.
And I do think that it ruins the mystery. Men instinctually love the chase. So if you give it up on the first date, they're like, well, she's a hoe. Moving on.
Hoe for show.
Hoe for show. It doesn't matter how good your pussy is either. Like if you give it up on the first date, there was no challenge.
Yeah.
Even if, like, especially if they took you goofy golfing and to get ice cream, like, at least make them take you to, like, Mastro's and spend $500 and be like, oh, well, I mean, at least you spent $500. So you get a good meal. I mean, you get fucked and you got ice cream, then you're an idiot.
You never get called again.
Yeah.
So that's true, too? Like, has that ever happened to you where you've had sex with someone, like, very shortly after you've met, and then you're like, wow, I never heard from them again?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm sure. Yeah. It's been so long, but yeah.
I wonder, I would like to hear if anyone's out there has actually had sex on the first date and stayed with that person for a long period of time.
There are those instances.
There's definitely rare instances.
For sure.
Yeah.
Even one of our friends had sex on the first date, drunk as a skunk. I think she even said, fuck my dick during sex, and he was like, wow, sold. And they got married, but you know, that 10 years down the road they got a divorce, but still.
Wait, I know this person, right? Okay.
Yeah, they had sex on the first date and they got married. So It just depends. People meet on dating apps all the time and get married, and then people are on dating apps for 5-6 years of their lives. You know?
Yeah.
So it just depends. It's always situational.
What about sex before marriage?
So, like, now that I raise little women, I'm gonna be like,
You've had sex
before marriage. And they're like, but you've never been married. I'm all, oh. Do what I say, not what I do. But no, I didn't wait.
No, I didn't either. Clearly, I've never been married.
I didn't have like a soulmate, that I was going to get married to.
I don't know, like statistically, 95% of people have sex before marriage. So there's a very small percentage of people who do not.
As opposed to when? I wonder, like...
There was like an age difference. So like, obviously people are having sex, I feel like younger now than we were.
Or maybe we were just... No, because more people that I talked to, a lot of people had sex a lot younger than myself. I think it's just individualistic as well. And then maybe who you are friends with.
Maybe so. I think that does have a lot to do with it. Because if they were doing it, you're like, well, shit, I'm going to do it too.
Yeah, and like the faster kids, I just kind of...
Yeah.
Sex wasn't a priority, but I liked to party and all that. I was wild.
Yeah.
But I wasn't like sexually wild till I was older.
Really?
Yeah.
You seemed kind of slutty in high school.
But I wasn't having sex. Thank you. And I didn't even look this good either.
Just kidding.
I did get a lot of... I was a kissing whore.
Oh, okay.
I love to make out. Even to this day, I could make out for like an hour. Yeah, I love making out.
There's like a point where I'm like, all right, like let's move on.
I used to even text my boyfriend and be like, "Can we make out?" He's like, "What the fuck? Are you in 7th grade?" Like, we want to text you and say, "Can we fuck?" Like, that's weird.
Now you do though.
Making out's like a precursor.
Yeah, you're like, it leads to something.
Yeah. Fun.
I mean, I think if you want to wait to have sex before you get married, absolutely you should.
And just stay a kissing whore.
Exactly.
That's it.
But if you don't, then don't. I don't think that there's really any...
But just be safe and don't get pregnant and, make sure you're wearing protection so you don't ruin your life.
Absolutely.
That's all. Yeah. Sex can ruin your life. It will move it in a whole other direction.
Yeah. And I definitely agree with that. And I agree with that in relationships too. Because like we were saying, sex on the first date totally moves that relationship into a whole new category.
It moves it way too fast too, and you don't even know somebody.
Yeah,
and then you find out maybe you're intertwined with a toxic person or something, or an abusive person. You never know.
Yeah, absolutely.
So having sex actually does come with a lot of consequences.
I agree.
So you have to be smart about it.
You have to be smart and careful. Yeah. But also, then what if you wait to have sex with someone until you get married, and you're like, they're terrible?
Didn't that happen? Okay, so I know a few people that happened with. So first of all, I can say celebrities' names, but didn't Jessica Simpson and Nick Lachey wait till they got married, have sex, divorced? Okay. And like the thing is like you're like, oh, it's all mine, but then you get a person with no experience.
Yeah.
And you are each other's experience.
Absolutely.
And so how do you grow from there? Especially if you're not going to go out and have sex with other people ever again. How do you make your sex really good?
You have to experiment
or what
with each
standards
other
do you judge it
time.
against?
Yeah.
And then I know somebody else who she was religious and she would not have sex before marriage, and he married her and it was a disaster, and all the things that she had promised sexually did not happen. She had a lot of issues and divorced. So you never know.
What did she promise sexually?
She promised tons of things. Women do that all the time to hook men. I've heard that a lot.
Like, I'll give you a blowjob every morning when you wake up.
Who knows? Whatever he wanted sexually, she was promising it, and he married her, and it did not happen.
He's like, you didn't fulfill these promises.
That's a lot of men. I have heard that a lot when they get involved. Women make these promises, and these men give their all, and then they get nothing that they were promised, and they're upset.
Yeah, I mean, I would be too, right?
Yeah, oh yeah. It's happened to me.
It's happened to me too.
Yeah. I've had promises made. And I'm upset.
Yeah.
But yeah, so sex before marriage, I think it's okay as long as you are smart about it.
Yeah.
Even if you are being a slut and doing it on the first date, or not even going on a date and doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think too, like, you also need to like think about those things. If you do wait, like, think about how you and your partner are going to be sexually. I'm sure you've probably done other stuff with them up until that point, right?
I think so.
Did your friend do other things other
than
sex?
That I don't know.
I had a friend once.
Just once?
I had a friend who once told me she was super religious and she didn't have sex, but she had anal sex. instead.
And she was better?
like, I'm still a virgin. And I was like, you are not a virgin at all. Like, I don't think that that's better.
I don't either. Even though there's no like cherry to pop in your booty hole.
I just was like, that's.
I've heard that. I have heard that.
Women do that.
That's strange.
It is strange.
No, what's that? Tell us.
Oh, wait, I have heard of it.
What they do at like college in Utah.
Yes.
The Mormons.
Yes.
What?
So they'll like, because they want to wait till marriage,
Yeah.
right? And so they'll have like the man go in the woman on the bed, and their friend will like go under the bed and push with their feet, but the man and woman won't move because they're technically like not doing anything. It's the person underneath them like pushing.
What?
But is it so? It's like they're soaking their.
They're just like
dick.
He's inside.
It's called soaking.
Yes.
From like them pushing up on the bed, it's like putting
pressure. Right.
See, but
it's making them do the fucking motion.
But they're not doing it.
But the thing is, you've already done it. If you enter the vagina,
yeah, for him, he's not a virgin anymore.
That's how they like.
Exactly.
But then is he popping her cherry too?
Well, yeah, if he's inside,
If he's penetrating her, even if they're just laying,
yeah,
you're not thrusting, so you're not having sex.
even if we're just laying on top.
they're just laying there, and there's a person underneath.
Oh my god, somebody's in the room with you.
You're in a bed pushing, or like literally just jumping on the bed.
This is the weirdest shit I've ever heard. You know, they're freaky
That's
as fuck.
what they are.
They're
They
freaky.
are.
You know, that's what religion does.
Because that's the thing. Like, that's not even the worst that I've done. Way like that's worse than what I did when I was that age. Like, that's weird.
Dang.
There's like that's a threesome.
Or some like what is it where one person's watching and the other people are doing it? That's something too. Voyeuristic. Yeah, voyeurism.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's cuckolding?
Cuckolding? I don't know. What's that?
It's where a married man and woman have another person come in, like a man who has sex with the wife while the husband watches.
Uh-huh.
And
That's
I think
called
I think this is, and I don't know if this is, I can't even say it. The guy will come inside the woman, and then the husband will
suck it out.
Suck it out.
So does that make that guy gay? Like he likes cum in his mouth.
I don't even know.
There's weird stuff. I mean,
there's
you guys
weird
watching
stuff.
the show might even have fetishes. We're not talking shit about it.
No,
there's so many things out there. I am so sheltered.
That's how I feel. Like when I read up,
I
on
really
this
don't
stuff,
want to do any of that, but it's very interesting.
It is interesting.
There's all those hedonistic resorts and stuff too. So if you wait to have sex until marriage and then you marry somebody who's very sexually open, then go
there is a yoga place next to the gym I work at that
yoga.
does naked yoga every first Friday.
I tell everybody about that. I'm still waiting for someone to say, "Want to go?" I'm just kidding.
Oh my god, how awkward would that be?
Well, and then we were joking and we're like, "You think it's a class full of men because they're hoping that they're gonna get naked puss in their face?" Like,
yeah. But can you imagine? Like,
no, you get his Tom's balls.
I know you're in downward
probably
dog.
smells so bad in there after.
Oh my god, get some Febreze.
Oh my god, now they need Lysol. So,
oh my god,
good luck to you.
Well, speaking of naked yoga, we're going to talk about sex injuries today. Have you ever been injured during sex?
Like where I was like super sore or something after?
No. That's like,
or I was bleeding?
That can be an injury, but like an actual injury. Like people break their penises.
What?
Yeah.
No.
Yes.
Like if they're fucking really hard?
Yeah.
So or it has to like come out and bend?
Get in a wrong angle and it can bend.
Yeah, bend.
Yeah. And
wait, it breaks?
It's breaking. It's so.
I thought it's soft all in there.
If it bends too far, there's forced ruptures the two cylinders inside that fill with blood during an erection. Mm-hmm. So you can like rupture those.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There's a show called Sex Sent Me to the ER.
No way.
Like it's all dedicated
What's it on?
to this.
What's it on?
I don't know, like A&E or something.
I'm gonna
like
watch it.
Something like that. I know. It is interesting. But I've been injured once and I've thought like something was really wrong.
What
and
happened
I had to go
to you?
To the doctor. I got like a contusion.
In your crotch?
Not inside, like right outside.
Dang. Yeah. Like you did a hardcore cycling class.
It felt like that. And it was like with someone that I was not compatible with sexually. It was like
jackhammering you.
Yeah, it was.
Jeez.
I literally had to go to the doctor because I was like, what is going on?
What were you doing? Just laying there, like hoping it was
banging my head against the
Sure, my stomach fat moving. I did that. Yeah. Oh my God. And you're like, please slow down.
Yeah.
Oh, that sounds terrible. No, I haven't. Terrible. I've never had a sex injury. Thought you meant like, well, what about like getting choked or something?
Well, that could lead to injury.
Yeah. Bruises on your neck and shit.
Yeah.
What about a hickey? Is that a sex injury?
No, that's like an intentional.
Oh, then no. I've never had a sex injury.
Good for you. Keeping it safe.
Oh my God.
So they're like the most common sex injuries are tears to the vagina or the anus, clearly.
Yeah.
So like if you're having hardcore sex, then there can be like a tear in your vagina, which could lead to bleeding and complications. And there, like obviously you have to go to the ER.
So what happens if they how does a tear in? I'm just so curious. Okay, wait, is this like a giant penis? Like it's too big for you?
Possibly, could be. Or like it just at an angle that's like not
too dry or something.
Dry, yeah.
Oh, because the lining of your vagina can tear if you're dry.
Yeah.
Yes, we have lube for that too.
We do. Yeah.
But
then broken penis was this next one. Pulled muscles, like you talked about.
Oh, just like sore. Straining. Okay. Yeah. Carpet.
There you go.
I have had carpet burns on my back. Went to this guy's apartment in college, and I was on the bottom on the floor, and the jackhammer, kind of lay there waiting for it to be over. Got up, I had a bunch of carpet burns on my back.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I'll never forget that. I might even have scars still.
Oh my God!
Yeah, I never talked to that. I never talked to that guy again. Yeah.
Stuck foreign objects.
Oh my gosh.
So like you're talking about the cucumber, sometimes people use random things. Was there like a gerbil or a hamster?
Oh my God. Like wasn't that, remember there were those rumors about men?
Yes.
That was gross. Do you think that was real?
No.
It was like in the early 90s.
Yes.
Remember?
Why did that?
I don't even know how that came about. It was about celebrities. They would say that.
Yes, it was about celebrities.
Thing is, now that I'm older, celebrities do some weird shit.
Oh, I'm sure
because they have the means and the money.
Yeah, and they have the power.
They also have the hookup.
Yeah,
to all that weird stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's gross.
I want to know, like, I'm sure that there's people watching who work in a hospital or know of someone who does, but I want to know, like, the weirdest thing you found in someone.
The only thing I've ever heard of is girls, like, losing their tampons in their vagina.
That's, like, not a big deal, though.
No.
How do you lose the tampon?
I don't know. Some women even forget that they have a tampon in and will put another one in.
Yeah.
Or if you're trying to have sex on your period and you have a tampon in, I've heard of that, and it like pushes it in.
You're not supposed to wear a tampon when you have sex.
No, but I don't know. I've just heard that.
It's weird.
So.
Yeah. So stuck foreign objects.
What's allergic reactions?
Allergic reactions. Like, I don't know if you're like allergic to lube or a condom.
Oh, no.
Or you can be allergic to semen.
Really?
Yes.
But then what's your allergic reaction? Like a rash? Or is that more like BV?
No, it's probably like a rash. Like you get like a rash.
Oh no. Mm-hmm. Thank God.
Yeah.
A heart attack? Yes, people have died. Especially if they take Viagra.
Really?
Yeah, people have had heart attacks having sex.
I thought Viagra was supposed to be good for your heart.
What? It's good for your erection.
For your heart
blood flow. Yeah, heart on.
Yeah,
that's for the blood flow.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they found a way to like
it increases blood flow. That was a side effect, and they were like, "Oh, hey!"
And then they're like, "Sold."
Yeah,
awesome. Viagra is awesome, actually.
Can you take it? Have you taken it?
I found a long time ago. My parents used to have a house in the mountains, and my dad's been on Viagra for years upon years. And I found a blue Pfizer pill on the ground, and I was all score. So I took it. It didn't do anything to me. Then my boyfriend at the time was like, "You just took a Viagra," and I was like, "Get ready." I don't even think we had sex.
You're like, "Get ready," and then you just wait there.
That Lady V works though. That Lady V does.
That does work.
That's non-prescription.
I know. I love that.
Yeah, I do too.
Took it every day. I'm ready to go
anytime,
any place. There's also something really weird called post-orgasm illness syndrome. So it's almost like people with a rare condition develop flu or allergy-like symptoms after they orgasm.
Whoa.
So you have a fever, runny nose, sneezing, stuff like that. And it can start up to a few hours after sex, and it can last a few days.
So what if you like have sex and masturbate daily? Are you just always sick?
I don't know. Yeah, I guess so. Because if it's after an orgasm.
Well, this cold makes sense.
That makes sense now.
Achoo.
Now that it all makes sense. That's why Amber's constantly sick.
I'm orgasming all the time.
Nonstop. So I listed some things, and this is actually really funny because I was talking to someone yesterday about this topic, and he was like, "Oh yeah, penis stuck in the zipper." He goes, "Oh, that's happened to me before." And I was like, "What?" He's like, "I'm sure it's happened to every man."
It's in a movie I was just watching. What movie was it in? Was it Ben Stiller or something?
Yes, Ben Stiller.
Zips his balls,
yes.
taking balls of it. And I go, "Does that really happen?" And he's like, "Yes,
yeah,
it can."
I've heard that. So apparently he's like, "Oh, it's happened to every man." I was like, "Wow, okay." I thought it was like a rare instance, but
me
no.
too. Like, Jesus, if I had dick and balls, I'd for sure be careful not to zip it up.
Well, and why is it out? I guess if you just go commando?
Yeah, in your jeans or something?
Yeah.
I guess.
Huh.
Or your shorts or anything that zips. Zip, zip.
Zip it up. There was also, I know that would hurt so bad. Thinking about doing to like your labia or something, like zipping that.
Oh my God.
I worked with this woman once who was like, she was like an esthetician and she waxed, and it was like a holiday and she had her boyfriend wax her, and he ended up ripping off one of her labia. Like she had to go to the hospital because he ripped it off.
That's a cheap labiaplasty.
Yeah.
And it's covered by your insurance.
Oh,
I still don't want that to
awful.
What do you mean he ripped her labia?
Like the wax had hardened too much, and when he went to rip it, he ripped the labia off.
Like part of the
it.
lip?
Yes.
Not just the skin.
Not just the skin, like part of the lip. She had to go to the hospital and have like surgery.
Holy shit. Mm-hmm. I had a friend during sex who was playing with her ex-husband's
balls,
like Benoit balls.
Yes.
And she twisted the seminiferous tubules in the ball sack. He was in so much pain, he had to go to the hospital and get surgery.
They had to like untwist him. I remember that.
Hindsight's 2020, deserved it, but still.
I know. I thought about that too.
That was a sex injury, actually.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Holy shit!
I know. So you know people that have done stuff that you're like, you don't think about it, and you're like, oh, that actually was.
Yeah,
like
just the stories you hear when you're having a drink and you're
yes.
giggling with your friends. Yeah. You don't realize that's a fucking sex injury.
Yeah, yeah. We've all been there.
When you're young, you just think it's a carpet burn.
There was a woman who had a 3-hour orgasm.
Jeez.
She had to go to the ER, and like that was like a big deal.
Why?
I don't know why she had the 3-hour orgasm.
No, like why was it a big deal? Because like she just couldn't function.
She could function for hours in a day because she was having an orgasm. Isn't that weird?
I wish I could do that. My kids are like, Mom, macaroni and cheese. Mom, look at this. Mom, do that. And I'm like, I probably wouldn't need to drink. I'd be so calm. I'd just be having orgasms. I'd be like, have you done your homework? They're like, my mom has been the nicest mom lately.
They're like, we don't know what's going on, but we
it's
like
my
it.
3-hour
She makes weird noises every once in a while.
Does anyone know how to do that? Can you teach me?
Teach me your ways. People have swallowed condoms. That seems common.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. I don't know why you would, I guess I don't understand why you would give head with a condom on. Have you done it?
No.
Oh, I thought you were going to say
I can understand it.
I mean, I guess
What's a dental dam? What's a dental dam?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I think it is too. Like it goes over your vagina so a man can eat you out.
Oh, okay.
It's like a safe thing. Like,
yeah, to be safe. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why you would wear a condom.
Is it made out of latex too?
Yeah, I think it's like the same thing.
Same
just,
thing.
Like, goes over the whole area.
Really?
Huh.
You can have sex with them too.
Yeah.
I've never seen one though.
Me either.
We should look it up now.
Let's do.
Yeah. We can talk about all different kinds of contraceptives.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Next show.
Our next show is born. And then bruised cervix.
From
like
a
being
big
sore.
penis.
I mean, I've been sore before, but like, you know, from like having sex for a long time.
Yeah.
It's not even from a giant penis. So,
yeah, me too.
You know, is that just.
I mean, I think that could be a sex injury.
Because you're sore. Like, I've had to like sit in a bath, you know?
God.
Oh, I mean, it was good long sex.
Yeah. Yeah. I can tell. Speaking of good and long, we're going to move on to our smash or pass. Baseball players this week.
All right, let's do it.
Let's do it.
I went on a date with this guy, and he was like, I have like, I don't even know anything about baseball. He's like, I have like front row seats to a baseball game. I was like, word. And I go there and I'm like, ew, all these baseball players are not very in shape.
They're not. A lot of them do have big butts.
Big butts, but they're like not in shape. Like
they don't
not
run
like
a lot.
Basketball players or like football players, you know.
They don't really run a lot.
You think they would lift though to a moderate level and then work on like speed and
agility? They have good legs.
But that's why their butts are good, like the lower half. That's about it. Yeah. I wasn't impressed. But anyway, let's look. Do you?
Yeah. There's some hot ones.
You used to go to the baseball games, didn't you?
Taylor and I, all the time. I actually worked at the ballpark for a little while.
Oh, really?
There was a restaurant there that I worked at.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like the big arms.
Yeah. All right. So we got Max Kepler and Austin Riley.
But this guy's cute.
He is cute. Max Kepler is cute. Very cute. Austin Riley looks cute. I mean, he's got like his lower body looks decent.
But he has a cute face.
Yeah, Max Kepler, definitely smash.
Are we banging him together?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Bryce Harper and Freddie Freeman.
I'll take Freddie.
Bryce. I got Bryce.
You like Bryce? All right. Okay.
He's actually like he is really attractive.
Is he?
Yeah.
Okay. I can't see that far, so I got to look
Freddie
this way.
Freeman doesn't look really great without his hat.
Oh, really? So Freddie would have to fuck with his hat on.
Yeah.
All right.
Keep it on.
Hey, Freddie, we're role playing, and you're going to be the baseball player.
Give me that big bat.
Oh my God, I knew you were going to say that.
Well, it had to be said.
Let's see.
Mookie
okay, I'll take Mookie
or Gavin Lux. I guess I got Gavin.
Yeah. Mookie's mine.
So in Arizona, there's actually a ton of baseball players here right now
spring training.
And a lot of teams train here.
You gonna go try to bang?
Yeah.
A lot of them on the apps.
Bang bang boogie.
Really?
Oh yeah. Kim's like, what app?
That's so funny because literally I've been like on this app and I'm like, why are there so many people like
why don't you want to say
travel?
What app you're on, Kim?
Because I don't know if I
Tell
can.
everyone.
Oh my God, shut up. Because then I'm like, all these people are on travel mode. It's probably the baseball players. I should go back and
Kim
look
is
for
on
those.
Subscription only Snapchat.
Now they usually put in their profile like
They do. They do.
Oh,
a lot of men who travel for work go on dating apps.
I
It's
know.
not just baseball players, but
I know that.
like the football. A lot of men
I know
who travel.
I can see that on this app. I'm like, wow, everybody's using their travel mode right now. Their wife's at home.
Yeah.
They didn't bring her out to sunny Arizona.
Fernando is mine.
I knew he was going to be yours.
Fernando.
He is literally your type to a T. That is literally your type.
Okay, mine is the bleach dreads. I'm not a big fan of that, but
really
hot.
Jorge Springer is really cute. Look at his little smile.
That's for you, baby.
That's for me. He's adorable.
So smash Fernando.
Yeah, I wonder if the Astros don't play here. They probably still play in spring.
I don't know.
Their spring training is probably in like Florida or something. I don't know either.
George Springer has a stutter.
Really? How did you know that?
Kim's not trying to talk though. Kim's not conversating.
No big deal.
Yeah, that is interesting. That's cute. That makes him more endearing. That's adorable.
Do you think after a while, if you were in a relationship with somebody with a stutter, you'd be like, get to the point?
No, actually, I worked with this girl who had a stutter, and it's almost like when you're around someone who has an accent, you feel like you start picking up the accent.
Yeah.
I started picking up the stutter too, and I was like, oh my gosh.
Really?
Yes, I would like say stuff. I'm like, oh my gosh, It's weird.
I know a few people with a stutter. It's not really like that.
No, it's not. Yeah. But I worked with this woman too who was like very Southern. And I would start talking Southern.
Oh, too. God. Well, you're an actress,
jokey,
so that's okay.
Jokey to her. But like you do start to pick it up, and then you have to like consciously not do it.
I tried to talk with an English accent the other day. I'm pretty sure it was Scottish. And then I threw in some Australian or something. But I'm not good at accents. Anyway.
Moving on. Aaron Judge or Nolan Aaron.
You know, I cannot do the gummy smile. I can't do a gummy smile. It doesn't matter how attractive a man is. If he smiles and has a gummy smile.
I like Aaron Judge.
Okay, I'll take Nolan.
He's a Yankee and he's super tall.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's tall and he's big. Nolan is adorable though.
He's cute.
Like he's cute.
Okay.
And he looks cute without a hat on.
Yeah, he doesn't have a hat on.
That's the thing. That these guys they look really good with a hat.
What's a catfish?
It is a catfish.
Catfish, hat, sunglasses,
like
and a
that
beard.
Filter going around on TikTok. Well, it's such a catfish.
Men should use filters.
Really? Why? Then you see them and you're like, wow, that you don't look anything like your photo.
And then it's fair. Women do that too.
I guess so. JD Martinez or Francisco Lindor?
JD Martinez is cute.
Isn't he cute?
Yeah.
He's adorable.
Okay, I'll smash him.
Okay, I got Francisco. Francisco. He's cute too, though.
He is cute.
Ben Revere?
I don't know. I can't really see his face.
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo is cute.
Yeah, he's cute. I want Giancarlo, though. You got the last one I wanted.
Fine. I'll take one for the team.
I feel like I tried to find, this is really bad, but I tried to find Diamondbacks players that were attractive.
None.
I was like,
that's why I went to a Diamondbacks game. None.
They kept running the whole roster.
None. That guy's cute, I guess. None of these.
One?
I don't think they're cute either.
Matt Harvey or Matt Kemp?
I don't think either one, but Matt Kemp.
Oh, I could see that for you. I got Matt Harvey. He's cute.
Those are the least cutest.
Do you prefer blue eyes or brown
eyes? You don't even have to have eyes. As long as you treat me poorly and fuck me right, that's all that matters.
God, that's it. Got a bunch of red flags. I'm in.
If you are red, I'm in.
That's our last one.
Oh, we're done.
Fun. We're done with Smash or Pass.
Oh, okay.
So, you guys, we still want you guys to give us question of the day or ask us any questions. We can bring it up as show topics. We're going to start bringing on a third person so we can have some interviews going as well.
I've had quite a few people asking, even just like really local businesses and things
definitely.
like that.
So if you're interested in anything that you want us to talk about or bring anyone on that you're interested in hearing from, shoot us a DM, let us know, and make sure you follow us on our socials as well. Go to healthymale.com/hard, and that has all that information, as well as
all of our products,
our featured products.
And we showcase products every week on our show, and they are available afterwards on the website and at a discounted price or discount codes on there. I think free Viagra. Can you get free Viagra?
Yeah. We have a lot of good stuff. And if you guys want to be influencers like we are, you get that information from healthymale.com.
It's really easy. It's fun. Earn passive income from home.
Yeah.
And we'll send you a package in the mail.
Yeah. And you get a bunch of free stuff like cute bikinis. We'll start wearing our bikinis at some point soon when it gets warmer out.
On the show?
Yeah.
Who's going to come in our bikini?
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Yes. Oh my God.
And a beach ball.
We're going to do it.
We'll be like Barbie.
Once we get to 1,000 TikTok followers, we're going to do that.
We're getting there. Yeah. Follow us, you guys, on TikTok. Follow us on Instagram.
Yeah. Follow us.
Just
follow us around.
I was watching the show yesterday, and this older woman, she was like our age, and she was interviewing for a job or whatever. And she was like, I have a lot of Facebook followers, and the chick was younger, and she's like, I'm talking about Instagram, Twitch, Twitter. And I was like, I'm on all those. Am I cool? I'm not on Twitch. Do I fit in here? I'm not on Twitch. I'm not musical at all. Are you on Twitch?
No, I don't really know. I don't really know what that is.
Oh.
So no, I'm not. But you guys can find our other socials. Healthymale.com/hard.
TikTok. You're on TikTok. I'm not on TikTok. I'm just on the Healthy Male TikTok.
Oh, yeah. I'm on TikTok.
So follow Kim, you guys.
Yeah.
And find Kim on the dating app.
Yeah.
She's single and ready to mingle.
To try to decipher which one it is.
She's ready to sweating for her wedding. What is it?
Sweating for the wedding.
It's so dumb.
I'm not getting married, so.
Sweating for the wedding. So then after I get married, I'm going to blow up like a balloon and sit on the couch and use all your money for food and complain that my life sucks. Oh my God. But I'm going to get skinny and ready for the wedding. God.
Thank you guys for joining us today.
Until next time.
We'll see you next week. I'm Kimmy B.
And I'm Amber K.
Bye.
Bye.